Celebrated pediatrician Dr. Harvey Karp can help take the stress out of bedtime when it comes to little ones. For example, newborns sleep better in an environment similar to the womb. So wrap the baby snugly and play white noise that's low and rumbly, about as loud as a shower. The next step, teach the infant to put himself back to sleep when he wakes up in the middle of the night. How? When your baby falls asleep in your arms, wake him up a little when you place him in bed.
I want his eyes open 5 or 10 seconds, because in that 10 seconds, he's going to start to learn how to put himself to sleep at night.
But newborns aren't the only ones who can keep late hours. A recent survey shows 50% of parents lose sleep over their toddlers.
So since our son Lennox was born, our daughter, she's 2.5, and she's just really challenging to put to bed. And I'm trying to figure out the best way to get her to bed and have her stay in bed, because she continues to get up every 30 minutes or so. And it's really challenging and a bit frustrating.
You know, it happens all the time that when a baby is born, it kind of messes up a toddler's sleep.
To get on the right track, set a schedule and stick to it. One of the keys to getting your toddler to sleep at night is to start the bedtime routine first thing in the morning.
Oh, you're gonna beat me! Oh no, you're gonna beat me!
That means get the child moving and keep them active to burn energy.
Typically when we get Felice ready for bed, I usually sit and we read books and kind of wind down for the evening. But when Dad does it, they're typically running around the house, kind of loud and jumping off the walls. So I don't know if that's confusing to her when it comes to bedtime.
You know, it's very common for parents to have different bedtime routines. Sometimes grandparents have a different bedtime routine than the parents do. Of course, it's best if you can be consistent with it. And I kind of like your way of it, reading stories and kind of calming down before bedtime. Sometimes that's hard for dads because they're so energetic and they just get home from work. But of course, kids get amped up then, and then it's harder for them to decrease their energy.
30 minutes before bedtime, Dr. Karp recommends turning on white noise softly in the background.
Because that gives a cue to a child's brain that, okay, sleep period is coming. Now's the time to get ready for that.
Also, dim the lights and turn off electronics.
Light actually goes through your eyes, and it turns off melatonin, which is your brain's normal sleep hormone. So looking at DVDs and televisions right before bedtime actually disturbs a child's sleep and makes it harder for them to fall asleep.
Another great tip is to make a Beddy-Bye book that has actual pictures of your child's bedtime routine.
Here you are eating your dinner. Here you are playing after dinner. Oh, now you're brushing your teeth. Oh, here you're putting on your pajamas. And you practice that with her every day. And so she knows what's coming. You can say, oh, there you are brushing your teeth. What comes next? So in her mind, she's preparing herself for going to bed.
So whether you have an infant, a toddler, or both running around the house, a little know-how can help your entire family get more sleep and better enjoy this precious time of life. Lori Johnson, CBN News.